Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Are you excited about your session?
I'm freaking out right now.
You're freaking out?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Good, because you know that's just a part of you that's scared, right? You know that whatever we do, your higher self is telling me is what you need, right?
Yeah,
So you understand that now. I'm not judging you at all. It's like your higher self is telling me Weston needs to do this, and so we're doing it, all right?
yeah.
Now, in the future, what's really cool about this is when you can listen to your higher self instead of listening to your ego. In fact, I think that would be a juicy tap to do. We release listening to our ego instead of our higher self in all moments.
Always sorting to ego instead of
Instead of our,
heart in all moments.
yep,
Always listening to the ego instead of the higher self in all moments. Always listening to the ego instead of the higher self in all moments. Always listening to the ego instead of the higher self in all moments. Always listening to the ego instead of the higher self in all moments.
good. So, you know what I did? I wrote a whole bunch of tasks for you, like I do the grown ups. So, this is your grown up session. So, if you want to cry, you can cry, but don't think it's because, like I'm saying mean things to you. This is just the work. This is just how it happens, right? And mommy cries during sessions too. And we like it when mommy cries because it means we're, you know what, when you cry, it means that you're breaking down the ego, which is a good thing.
Like it
So,
shows,
well, honey,
it shows like the weakness of the ego and brings it out.
Shows the weakness of the ego and brings it out.
Yeah, it makes the ego smaller.
yes. Because the ego's supposed to be helping you. The ego's not supposed to be taking control of you during your your martial arts and telling you to be a jerk. That's the ego. We release being a jerk in all moments.
I don't see anything wrong with being a jack. Where's being a
Wait a
jack?
minute. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Like, why did
What
they
did
make
you
a jock?
say?
Why did do they make jock a bad word? Why did the
Jerk?
jock have
You because you're a jerk when you're like mouthing off to your teachers. That's being a jerk. And you're proud of being a jerk? We release
no?
being proud of being a jerk in all moments.
What's being part of being a jack? No,
So
Slow it down. Slow it down. See, right now I'm fighting with your ego. It's okay. This is the ego we're taking care of. We just
go.
talked about this. This is the ego crying, and I'm happy that it's crying. Good. Cry your little eyes out, ego. Cry your little eyes out. We don't care. We're tired of you being a jerk to your teachers. We're tired of you being selfish and being rude and being obnoxious, ego. Cry it out, ego. Come on. Get it all out, ego. You're being an asshole during class, ego. And Weston wants to learn.
I've got to.
We release being proud of being a jerk in all moments.
Always being part of being a jack and all. Always being
Slow it down. You got to
always
listen
being
to what you're saying.
always being part of being a jack and all. Always being part of being a jack and all. Always being part of being a jack and all. Always being part of being a jack and all. Always being part of being a jack and all.
We release defending being a jerk in all moments.
Always defending being a jack in all moments. Always defending on being a jack in all moments. Always defending on being a jack in all moments.
Wait, he's adding a word. What's the word?
On, we really
No. Say it the right way. The ego's trying to sabotage. We release defending being a jerk in all moments.
Always defending being a jack in all moments. Always defending being a jack in all moments. Always defending being a jack in all moments. Always defending being a jack in all moments. Always defending on being a jack.
no. Say it again.
Always defending being a jack in all moments.
So when you make smart ass comments like that, like, I don't know what's wrong with being a jerk, that's the same attitude you give to your teachers. You think at 10 years, how old are you now? 10 or 9?
How old
How
are you?
old are you?
I'm 9.
Okay.
Don't yell at your mother. You think at 9 years old you know how to act and behave, that you've got it down, and like being a smart mouth is going to get you anywhere in life? That's the ego, honey. So when you like make smart mouth comments, that's the ego. So when you want to make those smart mouth comments, no, it's not getting you anywhere. It's not charming. It's not cute. It's nasty.
I know.
Then why do it? So that's what we're taking care of today. We release being a smart mouth in all moments.
Release being a smart mouth in our moments. Release being a smart mouth in our moments. Release being a smart mouth in our moments. Release being a smart mouth in our moments. Release being a smart mouth in our moments.
We release the belief it's cute to be a jerk in all moments.
Release it's good to be a jerk in our moments.
Slow down. I need to know that you're hearing these.
We'll
We release the belief it's cute to be a jerk in all moments.
release the belief it's good being a jerk in our moments. Release the belief it's good being a jerk in our moments. Release the belief it's good being a jerk in our moments. Release the belief it's good being a jerk in our moments. Release the belief it's good being a jerk in our moments.
By the way, did he apologize to the people he was rude to in class?
Did you apologize to your teachers?
No. No, he
No?
didn't.
I don't think you did.
No, you didn't. So that's your homework, is basically take him into the class and say, hey, I apologize, I'm prepubescent and my hormones got the worst of me. Don't say that, but that's basically what's going on. And we got that in the tats. We release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments.
It's a little long.
Try it.
Don't quit bitching and complaining, ego. Just do the work. Instead of being grateful that I'm helping you, save you, you're going to get yourself beat up really bad if you don't watch that mouth and grow in respect. So I'm saving you a lot of ass kicking. So instead of being respectful, you're being rude. We release being rude in all moments.
Release being rude in our moments. Release being rude in our moments. Release being rude in our moments. Release being rude in our moments. Release being rude in our moments.
We release arguing in all moments.
Release arguing in our moments. Release arguing in our moments. Release arguing in our moments.
No, slow it down. I'm watching you. I'm listening to you. You're not hiding. Say it the right way. We release arguing in all moments. You know how to speak. Nope, start it into your head again. Stop fighting me. We release arguing. Start at your head. Start all over again. We release arguing in all moments.
Release arguing in our moments.
Good.
Release arguing in our moments. Release arguing in our moments. Release arguing in our moments. Release arguing in our moments.
So this is like one of the longest ones, but you have to say it. We release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments. Testosterone.
Release being at the mercy of testosterone in our moments.
Pause before in all moments. Start over. It's too important. We release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments.
Release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments.
Good.
Release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments.
Nope. Do that over. Do that last one over. Say it right.
Testosterone.
In all moments. The pause.
Release being at the mercy
At the
of
mer-
testosterone in all moments.
Do it again.
Release
Do it again in
being
your
at-
head, please.
Release being. I forgot.
When you forget, it's because the ego doesn't want to do this tap, and the ego is being a little asshole. So it's okay. We're going to fight through this because you're important enough. You're worth it. Do it again on your head. We release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments.
Release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments.
No, it's not testosterone in all moments. Do it right. You're not stupid. Stop playing dumb. We, we release being at the mercy of testosterone, pause, in all moments.
Release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments.
Great. Keep going.
Release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments. Release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments. Release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments. Release being at the mercy of testosterone in all moments.
We release playing dumb in all moments.
Release playing dumb in all moments. Release playing dumb in all moments. Release playing dumb in all moments. Release playing dumb in all moments. Release playing dumb in all moments.
No, say that one again.
Release playing dumb in all moments.
So you understand, like when I am like harsh on you, I'm talking to your ego, right?
Yeah, but it's really
What?
scary. It's really scary.
I'm trying to scare that ego because you don't want to be at the mercy of your ego. So I'm scaring your ego so you don't have to like always be running around like this big fat bully ego. To be honest with you, your ego can scare other people. People who are scary have big egos, and you don't want to be like that, right?
Mhm.
So when I'm talking clear with you like this, it means that you're present and you're not an ego. And when you're a smart mouth, you're an ego. And when you're trying to be funny and get attention, that's the ego. So when you're in class and you start doing those things, say to yourself, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be an ego, and stop yourself. You can stop yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then do it. You're not a little boy anymore. You're going to be a man soon. You're not a little boy, so you can't be acting like a little boy. You know, what happens when you got strong? What are you saying?
I don't act like a little boy.
What?
I won't
What's he saying?
be a little boy.
What's he saying?
If he won't act like a little boy, then
You
don't act.
just were.
Yeah.
You just were when you like talk to your teachers like that. That's been a little boy. That's been a little snot-nosed, entitled little shitbag. We release acting entitled in all moments.
Release acting entitled in all moments. Release acting entitled in all moments. Release acting entitled in all moments. Release acting entitled in all moments. Release acting entitled in all moments.
You know, there's bad things that happen in the world, and you don't know who does them. People who are in the ego and are bullies and mean, and you don't want to be one of those. So your mommy's doing you a great service by having you not grow up to be an asshole. We release growing up to be an asshole in all moments.
Release growing up to be an asshole in all moments. Release growing up to be an asshole in all moments. Release growing up to be an asshole in all moments. Release growing up to be an asshole in all moments. Release growing up to be an asshole in all moments.
Good. We release challenging authority in all moments.
Release changing authority in all moments. Release changing authority in all moments. Release changing authority in all moments. Release changing authority in all moments. Release changing authority in all moments.
We release disrespecting those we respect in all moments.
Release disrespecting those we respect in all moments. Release disrespecting those we respect in all moments. Release disrespecting
Those.
those who we respect in all moments.
We release disrespecting those we respect.
Release disrespecting those that we respect in all moments.
No, don't add a word. Say it exactly like I said it. We release disrespecting those we respect in all moments.
Release disrespecting those we respect in all moments.
Good.
Release disrespecting those we respect in all moments.
Nope. Say it the right way.
Release
He's putting the word that in there.
respect.
Say it once more again. I was talking.
Once more.
One more time.
Release disrespecting those we respect in all moments.
Great. Good job. We release showing off in all moments.
Release showing off in all moments. Release showing off in all moments. Release showing off in all moments. Release showing off in all moments.
We release knee-jerk reactions in all moments.
Release negative reactions.
Knee jerk.
Release knee-jerk reactions in all moments. 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 Release knee-jerk reactions in all moments.
We release acting out to be heard in all moments.
Release acting up to be had. Release acting up to be had in all moments.
Is he saying heard or hard?
Heard.
Heard.
Yeah, keep going.
Got it.
We release acting out to be heard in all moments.
Release acting up to be had in all moments. Release acting up to be had in all moments.
We release acting out to be seen in all moments.
Release acting out to be seen in all moments. Release acting out to be seen. Release acting out to be seen in all moments. Release acting out to be seen in all moments. We release acting out to be seen in all moments.
We release feeling invalidated in all moments.
Release feeling invalidated in release feeling invalidated in moments. Release feeling invalidated in moments. Release feeling invalidated in all moments. Release feeling invalidated in moments.
We release getting lost in the group in all moments.
Release feeling lost in the group. 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 Release feeling lost in the group in all moments.
So let me explain the dynamic to your mom so she understands it. He's like he's like he's like really sensitive. Excuse me for talking about you in front of you, but your mom will explain it better to you. And so in the group dynamics, he's feeling like energetically they're all like it's like he's losing his energy in the group. And you know he doesn't like group consciousnesses. That's why you pulled him out of school. He just like gives it all up, right? And so he feels his energy like losing his energy. So then he acts up to get it back. So it's a survival mode.
Okay.
So um so it's basically we and it's a good that we see this, Weston. We're going to help you your whole life not to have this happen. This happens to most adults. We release being fed upon in all moments.
Release being fed upon. Release being fed upon. Release being fed upon. Release being fed upon in all moments. Release being fed upon in all moments.
Why do you think that one's funny? What's the image you get? It looked like you were laughing in your head. Did you get an image with that one? I'm not going to yell at you. I'm curious.
I got an image where a pawn and chess was fat.
A what?
Like a pawn and chess was fat.
A pawning?
Like chess
Chess?
and the pawns.
Pawn.
Well, imagine what was fat.
Wait, he's telling us about a past life. Tell me what those words are. What
He
a pawn?
said-
What?
A pawn in a chess match.
Yeah. Okay, good. So it's like we release. So what he's seeing is like people who don't matter in the group. Like the pawn is a less powerful thing. And he's seeing the pawn stealing from the other pawns and getting fat on other people's energy.
Oh, okay.
So that's really telling. We release feeding. Um, we release feeding others in the group in all moments.
Release feeling others in the group and all moments. Release feeling others in the group and all moments. Release feeling others in the group and all moments. Release feeling others in the group and all moments.
So we release being trapped in a chess match in all moments.
Release being trapped in a chess match in all moments. Release being trapped in a chess match in all moments. Release being trapped in a chess match in all moments. Release being trapped in a chess match in all moments. Release being trapped in a chess
Nope.
match.
Trapped.
Trapped in a chess.
Say it again.
Trapped in
Do it
a
No,
over.
Oh.
here. No, here.
We release being trapped in a chess match in all moments.
So the chess match, a symbol for his innocence, it's an engram of like being a pawn in war. So like the group consciousness is kind of like, you know, um, is conjuring up these war engrams for him where he doesn't want to be, killed as a soldier.
Yeah, like when I see him acting up, I just picture him like being a soldier, not wanting to take orders, or like, yeah.
Which is good to get rid of those engrams of muscle memory of being a pawn. So you
Yeah.
can work on that without like, yeah. I mean, it's good he doesn't want to be a pawn in other ways, but what happens is you got to still be a part of society, and he's got to learn from these teachers. So it's not.
Mm.
What's the name of his art, martial art? What's it called?
Jiu-jitsu.
We release confusing jujitsu with going to war in all moments.
Release confusing jujitsu with going to war and release confusing jujitsu to go into war. Release confusing jujitsu to go into war and all moments. Release confusing jujitsu to go into war.
Is it for or with?
No, two. Do it over. Start over. Start
Oh,
over.
so it's important, hon.
Release
Confusing jujitsu with going to war.
going to war and all moments. Release confusing jujitsu to go into
With.
war. We're going to war and all moments. Release confusing jujitsu to go into
With.
With.
go.
Slow it down. Say it again.
Release going.
I got hours, so there's no rush. We can stay
It's
here for
okay.
hours if
It's
you.
a tricky one because it's important.
It's really important.
Really important. Okay.
It's so
Okay. I know. Look to Jen. Look to Jen.
We release confusing jujitsu with going to war in all moments.
Release confusing jujitsu to go to war and all moments. Release confusing jujitsu to go.
With going.
With going to war and all moments. Release confusing jujitsu with going to war and all moments. Release confusing jujitsu with going to war.
Mother, what are you doing? Don't do that. You know what you were just doing to her? You were just trying to beat her. In energy, you were just trying to beat her. Don't do that.
I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Oh, yes, you were. This is what you do, this unconscious behavior to be right. Yeah, you just attacked her in energy. Don't do that. Not when I'm watching. It's rude. Come on, finish. We release confusing jujitsu with going to war in all moments.
Okay. Just.
Release confusing jujitsu with going to war. Release confusing jujitsu with going to war.
Didn't you see what you just did to your mother? This is what you were doing. You were doing your tasks, and your mother was helping it, and then you went to the cliff, and you did it to her. It's not funny. You do this in other ways to her. You know what you do? And it's really mean. You wait till your mom's tired. You wait till she's tired and she's kind of like she's exhausted from helping you guys so much. And then you do that. You pounce on her and you wear her down. That's what your ego is doing. That's what I'm addressing right now. She doesn't deserve that. That's selfish and mean. And so the way you treat your teachers is what you've been doing to your mother. And I can see it, you do it most nights. Am I wrong? Angela, am I wrong? No. Quit trying to beat up your mother. We're at least trying to trump mom in all moments. I don't care. This is ego. This is what ego does. I don't care. Cry your little eyes out. She doesn't deserve that. Cry, get it out. Good. I'd rather you cry now. Get it out. I'd rather you cry now than like beat up your mother anymore. Come on, you got more than that. Come on, quit faking it. Cry it out, ego. Come on, cry it out. Good. You'd rather we get this out energetic. I'm talking to your mother. Just you keep crying. Just you keep crying. We're not watching you. Do it on your own. You're not getting attention now. It's better that we get this now than when he gets physically bullied.
Yeah.
Because that was the engrams we've seen way back. Is him beating the shit out of you. It's not going to happen. Egos are ugly and mean and cruel and bullies. And yeah, we don't give them attention. So cry it out, ego, and let me know when you're done. You ready, Weston? Are you ready?
Yeah.
You don't want your ego to beat your mother up, do you?
I don't
You
want
don't want that.
I don't want people to beat up my mom. I love my mom.
All right, then good. Then we're on the same page. Then we're doing these work. So just how you have these impulsiveness, you can feel bad all you want, but you still like beat her up every night when she's tired. And you laugh and you think it's funny when she's tired and you're getting away with it. And oh, I get to stay up 2 minutes later and I get to wear mom down till she wants to cry. That's what you're doing. That's not fun. That's cruel. We release beating up mom in all moments.
We release beating up mom in all moments. We release beating up mom in all moments. We release beating up mom in all moments. We release beating up mom in all moments. We release beating up mom in all moments.
We release allowing the ego to trump mom in all moments.
We release letting the ego to trump mom.
Say it again.
We release letting the ego.
No, you're saying it wrong. Allowing.
We release allowing the ego to trump mom in all moments. We release allowing the ego to trump mom in all moments. We release allowing the ego to trump mom in all moments. We release allowing the ego to trump mom in all moments. We release allowing the ego to trump mom in all moments.
We release confusing jujitsu with going to battle in all moments.
You get to go to battle.
With going to battle.
Going to battle.
Start over.
Release confusing jujitsu with going to battle in all moments. Release going to
Cancel. We release confusing the ego. See, the ego doesn't want to let go of it. The ego wants to bully mom. You got to like really try hard. We release confusing jujitsu with going to battle in all moments.
release confusing jujitsu with going to battle in all moments. Release confusing jujitsu to go
With?
With. Start over. Start over. This is great. Cry, ego. That's great. This is good. Get it out, honey. This is awesome. I'd rather see you cry right now than you make your mother cry every night because you exhaust her. You know, she gives you everything. She gives you all this freedom, and then you still smirk and make fun and you like think it's funny when she's exhausted. That's cruel. Keep going. There's still more ego in there. Get it out, honey. Get it out. We're not giving attention to the ego because the ego sucks. The ego is cruel and mean. We release confusing jujitsu with going to battle in all moments.
Release community jujitsu going to battle in all moments. Release community jujitsu with going to battle in all moments. Release community jujitsu going to battle in all moments. Release community jujitsu with going to battle in all moments. Release community jujitsu with going to battle in all moments.
Great. Now it's great to see that Weston did those taps and not the ego. That's great. I'd rather talk to Weston all day. Good. Did we do being at the mercy of the hormones? Yeah. We release being at the mercy of our hormones in all moments.
Release being at the mercy of our hormones in all moments. Release being at the
Slow it down.
Moments. Release being at the mercy of our hormones in all moments. Release being at the mercy of our hormones in all moments. Release being at the mercy of our hormones in all moments.
We release acting before we think in all moments.
Release acting before we think in all moments. Release acting before we think in all moments. Release acting before we think in all moments. Release acting before we think in all moments. Release acting before we think in all moments.
We release going into autopilot in all moments.
Release going to autopilot in all moments. Release going to autopilot in all moments. Release going to autopilot in all moments. Release going to autopilot in all moments. Release going to autopilot in
So, a second. A second. Do you know, like, when you're going to be like a jerk? That kind of know when you're going to be a jerk, right? You kind of feel like you're going to be a jerk. Do you know when you're doing it?
yeah.
Huh?
I know when I feel like I'm gonna be judged.
You do?
Mhm.
You get a sense of it?
Feel
Can
better.
you answer me?
I said yes.
Okay, good. That's huge. So if you know that you're going to be a jerk, that means Weston knows when the ego is going to take over. So what I want you to do is start paying attention to those things that you're feeling or thinking before you turn into a jerk. Like there might be like, well, that guy's getting all the attention, or you might be hungry, or you might be mad about something. Pay attention to what happens right before you turn into a jerk and tell your mom. Can you do that?
Okay.
So what you need to do is when you're thinking about being a jerk and you're not wanting to be a jerk, you're staying in Western mode. We need you to stay in Western mode and not allow yourself to be a jerk.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you tired already?
Yeah, it's not bad.
This is awesome. That we're wearing down the ego, which is good. We release embarrassing ourselves in all moments.
Release embarrassing ourselves in our moments. Release embarrassing ourselves in our moments. Release embarrassing ourselves in our moments. Release embarrassing ourselves in our moments. Release embarrassing ourselves in our moments.
We release embarrassing our mom in all moments.
Release embarrassing our mom in our moments. Release embarrassing our mom in our moments. Release embarrassing our mom in our moments. Release embarrassing our mom in our moments. Release embarrassing our mom in our moments.
Do you ever go to jujitsu class hungry?
Yeah.
That's a trigger for him. You got to make sure he eats and a little bit of protein and stuff. So, carbs and protein. It's just he can't go hungry because the blood sugar drops a little bit and it's too subtle for him to figure it out. Who would at that age, right?
Mhm.
So then the blood sugar drops and then he's, feeling this. We release all residual anger in all moments.
Release
Residual.
residual anger.
Stop moving.
Can you look at me? Can you stop swinging and look at me, please? This is very important work. Can you stop saying fuck you to me like I don't matter? Can you just pay attention?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. We release all residual anger. You're doing it. Come on.
Release.
Did I make the ego cry again? Because it
My
was the
ego.
ego. Listen to me. Listen to me. The ego was swinging the chair, not you, the ego. So I'm asking the ego to stop it. It's being rude. So if you want to cry, that means that I'm spot on, that you were acting out of ego and that we're trying to disrupt that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just do the tap. We release all residual anger because it's not you that's angry, it's the ego. We release all residual anger in all moments.
Release
Residual?
residual anger. Release
Residual
anger moment.
Can you stop swinging and look at me, please? I asked you nice. We release all residual anger in all moments.
Release residual anger.
Look at me. Do the taps and look at me.
Release residual anger. Release residual anger. Release residual anger. Release residual anger. Release residual anger.
I'm going to get rid of some of that anger for you. Watch, this is yours. Is that scary?
Yeah, but it's doing something.
Right. It's scary. You know what? That comes out of you. That's your anger. That's what you show up with. That's what you've been using to scare other people. That's your anger, not mine. Can we do a grown up tap, Mom?
Yeah.
We release weaponizing sex in all moments.
Release weaponizing sex in all moments. Release weaponizing sex in all moments. Release weaponizing sex in all moments. Release weaponizing sex in all moments. Release weaponizing sex in all moments.
We remove all the anger from our penis in all moments.
Release
Have her repeat.
we, we remove all the anger from our penis in all moments.
all the anger from our penis in all moments. Remove all the area from our penis in all moments. Remove all the area from our penis in all moments. Remove all the area from our penis in all moments. Remove all the area from our penis in all moments.
We release using our penis as a weapon in all moments.
Release using our penis as a weapon in all moments. Release using our penis as a weapon. Release using our penis as a weapon.
Go slower and keep doing it. Look at me. This is important.
Release using our penis as a weapon in all moments. Release using our penis as a weapon in all moments.
We release stabbing women in all moments.
Release stabbing women.
No. Stabbing.
Release stabbing women in all moments. Release stabbing women. Release stabbing women in all moments. Release stabbing women in all moments. Release stabbing women in all moments.
Do that last one over, please.
Release stabbing women in all moments.
Thank you. We release growing into a man baby in all moments.
Release growing into a man baby in all moments. Release growing into a man baby in all moments. Release growing into a man baby in all moments. Release growing into a man baby in all moments. Release growing into a man baby in all moments.
We release all brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments.
Release our brainwashing to be a man baby.
Pause, start over. Pause before in all moments. This is really important work, honey. We release all brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments.
Release brainwashing.
Nope. Cancel.
Cancel.
What did he say?
He said we release brainwashing.
We release
Wait.
all brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments.
Release all brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments. Release brainwashing.
All.
All brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments.
We release all brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments.
Release brainwashing.
No.
All.
All.
Release all brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments. Release all brainwashing being a man baby in all moments. Release all brainwashing to be a man in all moments. Release all brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments. Release all brainwashing to be a man baby in all moments.
It's really cool that you acted out in a real specific way to tell your mom that you needed a session. That was pretty cool. That was pretty ingenuitive. So when you act out, it's basically Weston telling mom that the ego needs to be put in check and that you need a session. So that's pretty cool. We have our own language here, right?
Yeah.
Now, you still play video games?
Yeah.
Can you answer me in words, please?
Yeah. I still play video games.
Okay, so a lot of those video games are brainwashing you to be a man baby. So if you're not going to give up the video games, we have to prevent them from brainwashing you. Because a lot of them, if you think about it, a lot of the characters in your video games are mean, nasty egos. They shoot things, they destroy things, they attack things. And they pretend that they have a good cause to do it, but it's just an excuse to be mean. We remove all excuses to be mean in all moments.
Remove all excuses to be mean in all moments. Remove all excuses to be mean in all moments. Remove all excuses to be mean in all moments. Remove all excuses to be mean in all moments. Remove all excuses to be mean in all moments.
So your ego right now is pissed at me for saying anything about your video games. Your ego is saying in your head, she better not tell us not to play our video games because we love our video games. And you might not even say it to yourself, but that's how. Were you saying that to yourself? Did you have that thought? You didn't have it consciously? That's good if you didn't have it consciously. But your ego is going to defend those video games. And the more nasty they are, the more you're going to feel like entitled to watch those video games. Just saying. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just telling you what they do. We remove all man-baby role models in all moments.
Remove all man-baby role models in all moments. Remove all man-baby
Man-baby role model.
all man.
No, say it over again.
Remove all man-baby mobiles in all moments.
Nope, not mobiles. Role models.
Say it again.
The ego's coming out. He doesn't want to do this. See, the ego's coming out. He's going to cry. The ego loves those role models. The ego's learning how to be an asshole from those role models. We remove all man-baby role models in all moments.
Remove all man-baby role models in all moments. Remove all man-baby role models. Remove all man-baby role models. Remove all man-baby role models in all moments. Remove all man-baby role models in all moments.
All blockages to respect and authority are removed in all moments. All blockages
All blockages
to respect and authority
respect your authority
are removed
are moved
in all moments.
in all moments.
All blockages
All blockages
to respect and authority
to respect their authority
are removed
are moved
in all moments.
in all moments.
All blockages
All blockages
to respect and authority
respect their authority
are removed
are moved
in all moments.
in all moments.
All blockages
All blockages
to respect and authority
respect their authority
are removed
are moved
in all moments.
in all moments.
All blockages
All blockages
to respect and authority
respect their authority
are removed
are moved
in all moments.
in all moments.
We release listening to negative promptings in all moments.
I got a question.
Oh, what's the question?
Is Minecraft a bad game?
What?
Does Minecraft make me a jock?
If you're asking it, there's something to look at. Minecraft, is it about fighting a war?
About defeating
Is
the
it
end dragon.
what?
It's about defeating the end dragon.
So these games tell you that they pretend that they're teaching you to be the hero, but they're not. They're trapping you into the fighting. So if you can play this game and not identify with the fighting, which is hard to do. See, they say it's about like saving people, but it's not. It's about killing people. And the reason you like it so much is in past lifetimes, you actually were forced to kill people. And this game is reminding you of those times when you killed people. Now, when you kill people, when you're in that mode of killing people, there's hormones, chemicals running through your body that make you feel great. Wow, they make you feel powerful and invincible. So when people die in battle, they don't really feel it because these hormones are chemicals, like taking sugar and being crazy with sugar. Fighting in itself creates these chemicals that make you feel great. So when you're playing your video game, it's tapping into those hormones of feeling great on the battlefield. But you're not thinking about who you're hurting. You're not thinking about taking babies away from their mothers or taking fathers away from their babies. You're just trapped in that euphoria, that happiness of how it feels. That's what makes it bad. I know you don't totally understand this, but if you listen to this video in a couple years, you'll understand that. And mommy's getting it. And maybe other people who watch this video will get this for their little boys. Does that make sense, Angela?
Yeah, it does. I wouldn't have thought of it like that.
Well, there was a good question, Weston. We release being high on the kill in all moments.
Pause. Pause.
This one's important. We release being high on the kill in all moments.
Release being high on the kill in all moments.
Better.
Release being high on the kill in all moments. Release being high on the kill in all moments. Release being high on the kill in all moments. Release being high on the kill in all moments.
Why do you think it feels so good to play these video games? Because you're tapping into this euphoria of actually killing someone. We release enjoying killing in all moments.
Release enjoying killing in all moments. Release enjoying killing in all moments. Release enjoying killing in all moments. Release enjoying killing in all moments. Release enjoying killing in all moments.
We release being programmed to kill in all moments.
Release being programmed to kill in all moments. Release being programmed to kill in all moments. Release being programmed to kill in all moments. Release being programmed to kill in all moments. Release being programmed to kill in all moments.
So, why do you think people who play video games would be good soldiers? Because it's almost teaching them that it's exciting to kill, right? So you don't want to do that. But if you can enjoy the game and understand that you're on some level you're being manipulated, and in past lifetimes, that's what you didn't like about going to war is that there was this ugly fat king forcing you to fight for him. And he was mean and selfish and ugly, and he didn't treat his people right. Yet you had to go to battle and defend him and die for him. And it pissed you off. And so when you go into jujitsu class and you see this person who's of authority, you're not seeing this respectful, ethical man who's trying to teach you to be a good person. You're replacing him with the fat, ugly king. Do you see that? Is that enough? Can you help him make those associations?
Yeah.
We release confusing our teacher with the fat, ugly king in all moments.
Release being to kill that ugly kill in all moments. Release being a teacher for that
With
fat ugly king in all moments. Release confusing a teacher with a fat ugly king in all moments. Release confusing a teacher for a fat
with
No.
again.
Nope. Chest.
Release confusing a teacher with a fat ugly king in all moments. Release confusing a teacher with a fat ugly king in all moments.
We release dying for the fat king in all moments. We release dying for the king in all moments. Sometimes he wasn't fat.
Release die for the king in all moments. Release die for the king in all moments. Release die for the king Release the reflection. Release the reflection.
So a lot of people who think like soldiering is the best, they're teaching people to go to war and kill people. So they probably wouldn't mind if you played video games because it gets you excited about having a gun and going off and killing someone. So you're being trained to kill just by watching video games. Then you go into the military, and then you got permission to kill. But what happens to a lot of these people who don't get to go into the military, who don't want to go into military? They still want to kill. And you know what they do? They go into their school and they shoot down all their classmates because they're angry. That's the ego. They're being trained to want that kill so desperately. Right?
Yeah, but
What?
Minecraft is like nothing like real life. It's like if you look like 5,000 to 6,000 years ago.
Okay, yeah, I don't even care what it is. I won't even look at it because the energy of it is what I'm saying. You can defend it all you want, but you're defending the ego. And I'm not going to tell you not to play it, but I hope that when you play it now, you think about all this stuff I said and you think that you don't want to be one of those people who are trained to kill. Because it's not a conscious thing. It's not like, oh, I'm going to wake up and kill my classmates today. It's not funny. You didn't go to your class. You didn't go to your class and say, "Oh, I'm going to be mean to the teachers today." It just happened, right? And that's the same thing with some people who own guns, who play those video games, and then just go out and think. They don't think about it. They just have their gun and get mad and think, "I'm going to kill this person today." That's what's happening in the world right now. So I'm not telling you not to play the game. I know that it's a losing battle, but just know you're being manipulated on. Put your hand down for a second and listen to me. Know you're being manipulated on one level. We release being manipulated in all moments.
Release being manipulated. Release being manipulated. Release being manipulated. Release being manipulated. Release being manipulated.
What was your question?
I usually go creative, which doesn't really kill anything.
You're defending the video games. It's all the same thing. It doesn't matter what the video game is. It's all teaching you to have an enemy, which is let's do some more of the taps, and you'll see. We release being a dick in all moments.
Release being a dick in all moments. Release being a dick in all moments. Release being a dick in all moments. Release being a dick in all moments. Release being a dick in all moments.
We release engaging in pissing contests in all moments.
Release engaging in pissing contests in all moments. Release engaging in pissing contests in all moments. Release engaging in pissing contests in all moments. Release engaging in pissing contests in all moments. Release engaging in pissing contests in all moments.
So I don't care what the game is, and you can play any game you want, but know that you're being trained to be the pawn. You know, on the chess game, the pawn is the low guy. You don't see any generals going out there and having to shoot and die and risking their lives. No, the generals sit back, they have their drinks and they have their comfortable office and they get all these perks. They're not the ones on the battlefield. We release being we release being a pawn in all moments.
Release being a pawn in all moments. Release being a pawn in all moments. Release being a pawn in all moments. Release being a pawn in all moments. Release being a pawn in all moments.
So, in all these games, there is an enemy. There's someone to, there's enemies. In life, do you go out the door, you think, well, where's my enemies? I have to like find my enemies and defend myself. It's not natural to go through life looking for enemies. And what happens to people who are criminals and do bad things in the world? They actually do. They actually think other people are their enemies and they find them and they hurt them. So that's when your mom takes you out to nature and you know how special trees and animals are and everything gets along in nature. She's teaching you the opposite of these games. We choose nature over fighting in all moments.
We choose nature over fighting in all moments. We choose nature over fighting in all moments. We choose nature over fighting in all moments. We choose nature over fighting in all moments. We choose nature over fighting in all moments.
We release slipping into primal mode in all moments.
We slip into primal mode in all moments. We slip into primal mode in all moments. We slip into primal mode in all moments. We slip into primal mode in all moments. We slip into primal mode in all moments.
So this isn't on my list, but I'm kind of seeing we release picking on Evelyn in all moments.
We pick on Evelyn in all moments. We pick on Evelyn in all moments. We pick on Evelyn in all moments. We pick on Evelyn in all moments. We pick on Evelyn in all moments.
How do you pick on her? How do you make her feel bad? Tell me. Weston, tell me. The ego's not going to tell me, but Weston will tell me. What do you do to her?
Evelyn doesn't like hugs.
What?
I hug her.
When she doesn't want to be hugged?
She doesn't like hugging at all.
All right, well, that's her session and stuff. We release forcing ourselves on girls in all moments.
We forcing ourselves on girls in all moments. We forcing ourselves on girls in all moments. We forcing ourselves on girls in all moments. We forcing ourselves on girls in all moments. We forcing ourselves on girls in all moments.
We stop the ego when the girl says no in all moments.
We stop the ego when the girl says no. We stop the ego when the girl says no. We stop the ego when the girl says no. We stop the ego when the girl says no. We stop the ego when the girl says no.
We balance out our hormones in all moments.
We balance out our hormones in all moments. We balance out our hormones in all moments. We balance out our hormones in all moments. We balance out our hormones in all moments. We balance out our hormones in all moments.
We release raping goddess in all moments.
We release open goddess in all moments. We release raping 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 goddess in all moments.
We release making enemies in all moments.
We release making enemies in all moments. We release making enemies in all moments. We release making enemies in all moments. We release making enemies in all moments. We release making enemies in all moments.
We release looking for enemies in all moments.
We release looking for enemies in all moments. We release looking for enemies in all moments. We release looking for enemies in all moments. We release looking for enemies in all moments. We release looking for enemies in all moments.
We release alienating our friends in all moments.
We release alienating our friends in all moments. We release alienating our friends in all moments. We release alienating our friends in all moments. We release alienating our friends in all moments. We release validating our friends.
We release disrespect in our friends in all moments.
Release disrespecting our friends and release disrespecting our friends and our moments. Release disrespecting our friends and our moments. Release disrespecting our friends and our moments. Release disrespecting our friends and our moments.
Nope, do the chest and stomach over again. Please, you sabotage them. Just do them over.
Release disrespecting our friends and
Do it again.
release disrespecting our friends and our moments.
You keep doing it. Pause more before in all moments.
Release disrespecting our friends and our moments. Release disrespecting our friends and our moments.
We release acting like a buffoon in all moments.
Release acting like a buffoon in all moments. Release acting like a buffoon in all moments. Release acting like a buffoon in all moments. Release acting like a buffoon in all moments. Release acting like a buffoon in all moments.
We transcend the ego in all moments.
We transcend the ego in all moments. We transcend the ego in all moments.
The ego. Don't change my words. Start over.
We transcend the ego in all moments. We transcend the ego in all moments. We transcend.
We transcend.
We transcend the ego in all moments. We transcend the ego in all moments. We transcend the ego in all moments.
Last tap, unless you show me more. We are centered and empowered in transcending the ego in all moments.
Yes, that's a very power in transcending the ego in all moments. Yes, that's a very power in
Transcending.
transcending the ego in all moments. Release.
We are centered and empowered
Transcending power
in transcending the ego
and transcending the ego
in all moments.
in all moments.
Success. We are centered and empowered
Power
in transcending the ego
and transcending the ego
in all moments.
in all moments. Yes,
We are centered.
yes, transcending power and transcending the ego in all moments.
Good job. Take a deep breath. Whew. That was a lot of work. You feel what? It's hard. It is hard work, but it's good. I'm really proud of you. You did great.
Oh, also, let me share what I made today.
Oh, okay.
I found it 2 days ago, actually.
All right. This was a good session.
Yeah, it was. Felt good.
Yeah.
You want to share really quick? Okay, that's fine. Did you name him?
Yeah. Okay. The name's Chicken Nugget, remember?
Okay. All right, really quick.
I made a plushie named Chicken Nugget. You like him?
Oh my gosh, he's adorable. Wow.
I made
Yes, I
him out of an old,
do.
I made him out of an old monkey foot.
Wow. Where's his eyes?
The big buttons, the big white buttons.
Oh, okay. And what's the button in the middle? The 3 buttons.
Oh, the
What are
scan.
the
I don't know what they are. I just added them for fun.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's really creative. Good job.
Actually, they look like a exposed chicken bone.
No. Okay, sit down and say thank you to Jen.
Thank you, Jen. I love you. Oh, I dropped my. Actually, dropped.
I love you too. You did great.
Oh, put this in the cup again. Get him again.
So he's got that he's got that energy to work off. Are you guys going to go do something? I don't know what time it is there. Physical or something?
Yeah,
What
we'd
time
probably
is it?
go for a hike.
Yeah, why don't you go for a hike now? That'll help him work this off a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
How's
leaving.
That's okay. How's Buddy doing?
He's doing good.
He's acting out more.
He is. Maybe he's been feeling this in Weston.
Possibly,
Maybe
yeah.
Weston's going to start getting really tall really fast. And the taller Weston gets, he's going to be an authority for Buddy. So you got to teach Buddy how to be a good boy because Buddy has an ego too. Right? Buddy's acting out.
Okay. All right.
All right. So let me know if you need another session. You just keep acting out when you need to, and we can do this again. Okay.
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 Oh.
All right.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Say thank you.
Thank you,
Wait,
Jen.
he's got a question. What is it?
I miss my dad.
You do?
I just wanted to tell you that I miss him.
It's okay to miss your dad. You know what? Your dad's always with you. When you lay down at bed at night and you think of your dad, an energy you guys are together, right?
Mm.
We release feeling abandoned by daddy in all moments.
We're always feeling abandoned by daddy in all moments. We're always feeling abandoned by daddy in all moments. We're always feeling abandoned by daddy.
Bye, Daddy.
By daddy in all moments. We're always feeling abandoned by daddy in all moments. We're always feeling abandoned by daddy in all moments.
Do you know what DNA is? Have you learned about DNA yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. All the DNA that makes you up, you got from your daddy and your mommy. So your DNA in your body is the same, half the same as your DNA in your daddy. So how can you be separated from your daddy if you have his DNA?
Oh yeah.
Right? You can't. It's not possible. You're your
I'm part
daddy.
of him.
Yeah. And you know what? That's why it's really important for you to be the best version of yourself you can be, because you know what most people don't understand?
What?
You can actually make your daddy and your mommy better people. When you're better people, your DNA goes in that way and it makes them better people. So when you're a good person, you're helping your daddy be a good person too, because you share DNA. Isn't that crazy?
Mm.
So if you don't want your daddy to be a jerk, then you be a person of integrity, kindness, love, and compassion. And your daddy will get it through your DNA because you shared your DNA with your daddy.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, and I
Hmm?
think because you know what? Daddy likes Trump. Like I'm being a junkie
That's
that like,
okay. That's okay. You know what? A lot of people like Trump because you know what? They think that Trump is someone they're looking for someone to take care of them and they're being lied to and they don't see the lies. And it's like really sad. And the thing about video games and social media and the computer is those lies, and even in your dreams, those lies come through the dreams. So that's why people aren't bad people if they think of they like Trump. They're just being manipulated. And so, do you know who Hitler was? Did your mommy ever tell you about Hitler?
yeah, he made World War I and II.
He did what?
He made Hitler made World War I and World War II.
Well, he rounded up millions of people and he starved them to death. And he told everyone else in the world that they weren't human and that they were worse than animals and they needed to die. And he created these mass graves and he buried all these starving, dead skeleton people in them. It was really horrible. And a lot of people, he got to do that because a lot of people liked him too. So what we're seeing is the same thing that happened with Hitler. So we can't be people who sit by and let him hurt people. He doesn't like people who are Mexican or black or are immigrants. And he wants to do bad things to all those people. And so it's important that we don't allow him to do so. That's why me and Marvin and even your mommy work so hard to teach people not to be of the ego. because the ego will just go along with it and let him do this to other people, and it's not good. Did you know he's doing that right now? Trump is gathering up people and taking them from their families and their homes, good, honest people, and locking them up in prisons and treating them really mean, and they didn't do anything, but they have dark skin. That's what Trump's doing. Do you like that? See, that's what you and that's how you like your mommy. She doesn't like that either. Your daddy, I don't think your daddy understands how much cruelty there is. But your daddy might not be thinking that these brown people matter. Just like in the times of Hitler, that Jewish people didn't matter. And it got worse and worse until people didn't have a voice to say anything bad about him. And so what you and your mommy and I do, and Marvin and all of us, is we understand that there's a form of manipulations, psychic, like psychic telling you what to do in your head that you can't help. Do you know what psychic means?
Mm.
Psychic means manipulating you and not realizing you're being manipulated. It's like you think it's a good thing. It's like being brainwashed, right? So a lot of people are getting psychically manipulated by Trump, and your daddy is one of them. And he's not thinking about the poor Mexican families that are being broken apart and all the suffering it's creating. He's not thinking of that. And so Trump gets away with it. So your mommy and I are really working really hard so Trump doesn't get away with it. It doesn't mean daddy's a bad guy. It just means that he's not helping the Mexicans right now. He's not helping people of color. Just like in the time of Hitler, people didn't help the Jewish people. They just let it happen until they couldn't help it anymore. All right?
My dad married someone that was Mexican.
So good,
His law.
good. So maybe he will get some compassion for what Trump's doing, and maybe he can turn around. Good. Laura's a nice person. I like Laura.
All right.
All right. So you guys go on a hike, and this is a really good. I'm glad you did this. I'm really proud of you. Thank you for sticking with it. Do you know the difference when I'm being mean to the ego and I'm talking to you? Do you know the difference now?
Yeah.
Is it kind of funny when I'm being mean to you and you know that it's not you, but I'm still being mean to you and it's confusing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you know my secret. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now you keep on the ego. You, when your ego's acting out, you think of me like yelling at your ego and putting them back into place. All right. So you don't act up in class anymore.
Okay.
And if you have questions, ask your mom. And if she has questions, she'll ask me. But your mom is pretty wise. You're really lucky to have the mom you have. So you can learn all about this stuff without getting, sucked into it. You don't want to live as a pawn anymore on a chessboard. Good. All right. So give my love to Evelyn, and I love you guys. And you have a great night, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. We love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Love
Bye.
you.
Love you. I don't know how to stop this.